Now I'm pretty sure that many of you as my viewers, subscribers, are interested in this project that I'm going to talk about today and the price action that is developing in the last few months. Therefore, we're going to talk about Tezos XTZ. We're going to dive very deep into the charts, and I'm going to tell you what's happening right now versus dollar and versus Bitcoin. Let's try deduct. Are we still in an uptrend, downtrend, middle ground? What's happening? If something has changed on the charts, my obligation is to pass it forward to you. So let's not waste any time. And XTZ. If by any chance you want to support this channel, be my guest. It's pretty simple. Click the like button. If you want to know what will happen in the future of this channel, it's pretty simple. Click the subscribe button. And if you just want to watch this super hot video, well, do it. I will be honored. On the charts, you are seeing Tezos versus dollar daily chart. Every candle, one day. So the data presented to you today is showing the peak at the beginning of May and this bottom, if you believe that this is the bottom, at the end of last month. Now, I'm on the boat with the crew that believe that that was the bottom and that we will not dip any lower than this. Today we are standing at $3.34. The bottom was somewhere above $2.10. Who bought it? $2.10. Congratulations to you. You will be handsomely rewarded. That's not to say that you who bought today will not be handsomely rewarded in the future. Yes, you will. If you are the HODL crew, if you believe in this project, and so on and so on. Now, since we're discussing on the naked chart, please let me show you one significant thing. A possible reversal of everything that we are discussing. Now, can we say that, for example, in here we have some kind of a high? Yes, we can. Can we say that in here we had some kind of a low? Absolutely. Moving forward, can we say that this is some kind of a pretty significant higher high than this one? Oh yes. And those are the little signs that are showing us the change in trend and the momentum. All of this price action was a fierce downtrend. Right now, that is changing. Now, I believe that since we are in this downtrend in the last 3 days, if we manage to close anywhere above this low of $2.10, we're good. We're establishing an uptrend. It's a baby uptrend, but an uptrend. Do you want to know my perfect scenario? Since you asked, and you didn't, a retracement to these levels of $3.05 would be absolutely dandy. After that, you could see exactly this. Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Conquering of these highs, the all-time highs of this year, and even moving forward into the future to the levels you never saw on Tezos ever, 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 ever. But let's not go right into the future too fast. Slow is good. Yeah, that would be the short answer for it, because I would like the price to retest exactly this level and then move to the upside, because you can see that it was a resistance and I would like to retest it, confirm it as a support, a clear support that will propel us to the continuation, to the bright future. Okay? Now there are many scenarios. This is, for me, the optimal one. So in the next few days, possible weeks, you should embrace the red. You should embrace that we see lower levels. A crash to the $3 would be absolutely fantastic. It wouldn't change any bullish narrative. It wouldn't change any uptrend. Even lower levels than $3 are good, but this would be an optimal one. Okay? Now, maybe you're asking yourself why we stop right here at $3.88. Let me make it a little clearer for you. Now, since I gave you this level of above $3, just notice what is happening on this level of $3.89. this area right here, after that harsh pullback, show us a significant resistance, and it's doing it right now, so this is nothing unusual. I mean, we could be even in some case of choppy land, you know, up and down, up and down, up and down, until price decides to break above this resistance. I'm saying you this because you might be in for some case of sideways boredom, of not much going on. If the case of an immediate continuation is not in the cards, the most important thing is that I believe the downward pressure is over. We did our time in this fear downtrend, in this harsh pullback, which by the way was almost 75%. So if 74.84 is not enough for you, man, what is? What do you believe? That Tezos will go to zero? That will not be happening, but you will acknowledge this information, let's say, pretty late. I am discussing this with you right now, but I know that many of you won't believe in this narrative and stay bearish longer than you need to. Because although I'm taking some bullish narrative on Tezos right now, it's not all roses and super dandy stuff. Now let me remove all of this and show you what I'm talking about. This, what you're seeing on the screen, is 144 exponential moving average. When the price action is below it, as it is right now, we are having a trouble. Unfortunately, we didn't find a clear support on this 144 level at around $3.50. So a clear uptrend is still in the making, is still not established. When we find a hard support above this level, then you will see what you all expecting, a new up leg. By the end of the year that will happen for sure. You just have to have patience. Now it's not all doomy and gloomy, and I always say that, because although 144 is not on our side at the moment, look at this, 89 exponential moving average is doing what? He's giving us a hope. He's pushing us to the upside from the ocean. Although Titanic has sank, we are still holding on to that wooden door. And that wooden door is 89 exponential moving average. And please notice one thing, we are still in a bearish crossover of those two moving average. The faster one, 89, should be aligned above 144 for the picture to be bullish. That is still not the case. Therefore I said, choppy land, here we come. Now if you don't believe that this area that we are right now in is crucial and super important, well, let me guide you to the past, so that you can acknowledge its real importance. Ladies and gentlemen, what is this? A support on the 89 exponential moving average. On the clear uptrend, we are always above it, both 89 and 144. By the way, notice this bullish crossover of 89 and 144. It held the price after it pushed the price, propelled it to the new levels. We were supported here, and this crucial area, as I said, was supporting us right there. After this area was no longer strong enough to support the price action, we tanked down. And you know what happened afterwards, the story is familiar. After all of this rambling, I would say as many crypto I reviewed this week, last month, we are preparing for something bigger, for a new bull. We are still not in the clear. Do you want levels? 89 exponential moving average, the one that's giving us support, is right now standing at $3.34. That 144, as we already said, is at $3.51. Both of those guys should be aligned perfectly, and both of those guys should give us a clear support. For now, that is not the case, but we are preparing for it. If we plunge down, one more time I'm stating, watch this level of $3.05. Maybe it would be scary, but it would be perfectly normal. I hope I gave you some peace of mind, and I hope that the next charts of Tezos versus Bitcoin will give us even more clarification what is happening in the crypto space around Tezos. Here it comes. If Tezos versus USD was not a clear uptrend, Tezos versus BTC, as you can see it, it's surely not. One line that's respected in the last few months is telling us pretty much everything you need to know. Here it is, big resistance, so many touches along this trend line, and as long as we are pounding on this resistance, at some point we're gonna break it, of course, to the upside. Now, since I draw this resistance, I should also point you out this support. Let's say that we are doing movement of the price action in a downward sloping channel. The resistance is pretty clear, the support is even clearer. This is pretty low vol stuff. I suspect, if you want to know what is my opinion on this, at some point we're going to break this resistance, because for me it is a higher probability. Downward sloping channels are bullish by the default, because at some point they're gonna change the trend, and this one is lasting for quite some time. Should you expect this? Absolutely. It's just facts are not telling us right now when that is gonna happen. It could be in a few days, weeks, months. Therefore, respect the facts, not your hunch. Because moving averages, as I drew it, as 89 and 144 exponentials are coming on the screen, you can see pretty clearly that none of those guys is giving us support. Even the smaller one of 55 exponential moving average is giving us resistance. This is not looking bullish. There's so much resistance above us, so much that Tezos need to work on. My hunch is that we will break it this year to the upside. But as you can see, facts are the facts. Downtrend is still on, nothing significant is happening on the chart versus Bitcoin. Now, I don't want to scare you, but that guy right there, that's 233 exponential moving average. So we are in a long downtrend. Tezos wasn't stronger than Bitcoin in a long time. Better focus your energy on the chart versus USD, because here King is not giving you much. I hope my analysis helped you in any way. I hope you are seeing clearer than from the beginning of the video. If that is the case, hey, smash the like button. It will help me tremendously, and it's free for you. Also, if you want to know what's the future videos of Cryptosaurus, subscribe to the channel. It is completely free also. Thank you for watching. Also, I will present you those videos. There are some pretty interesting coins in there, so do check it out, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.